Hi everyone. I've been out of commission for like 3 days. As you know, I had a nosebleed. It did stop after 10 minutes. But yeah, I've been a little depressed, and maybe I should tell you about it because I think that's the #1 problem with women and a lot of guys who are depressed. They're too ashamed to talk about it. They're filled for fear of judgment and stuff like that. But there is a real genuine reason for most depression. I've been watching this girl who has lost her arms and her legs, and she had to apologize to people for not being on her channel. She shouldn't have to apologize, you know. Well, I'm a firm believer that when you are at your job, no woman, no man, no one should ever upset you, especially if they have a copy of your schedule and they know when you're working. Nobody should call you, nobody should text you with upsetting information. And that's what happened to me. Yeah, and then I was down for the count for 3 days. Oh, by the way, I don't trust anybody who doesn't drink coffee or use Adobo. Yeah, I love Adobo. I would like to be their spokesman. You know, I do have a Hispanic middle name, Anita. Yeah, if you haven't tried Adobo, go to the ethnic or Hispanic aisle and get it. It's such a main staple in grocery stores. They're putting it with the salt and pepper. Do you think I have enough glasses? Look at this. This is my favorite polish for this winter. Last winter it was like Bahama Mama, and this one is Mrs. Always Right. 321. 321 Essie. I'm telling you, this is like a cross between a pink, a mauve, and a maroon. I mean, it is just the perfect color, and I love it. Yeah, last year I used Bahama Mama, but I'm tired of that now. See, I got enough glasses, right? Oh. Yeah, one of the subscribers wanted to know, how do I get volume in my hair? Well, I put it up in a ponytail, but before I put it in a ponytail, I put that big, sexy, plump volume, which I've done a lot of videos, in the scalp, and it gives me incredible volume because my hair before, you know, when I was a natural brunette, it was stick thin. I mean, really stick thin. So back to depression. People should not be afraid to talk about that. They should not feel embarrassment, but we do. We always are in fear. Someone's going to say, oh, get your butt off the couch. You don't have nothing to be depressed about. Well, I'm having such a struggle with my adult children. I never had a problem with them when they were growing up. But now that they're adults, it's like, and it's not just me. A lot of women my age are going through the same thing, you know? This is my advice for you young people, if any of you all are watching my channel, is that you better take care of your teeth. You better carry around floss sticks in your vehicle. You better brush those teeth not once but twice a day, because I have probably over 50,000 in my mouth. Dental work is not cheap. I have to go out of the country to get major dental work, I swear. Yeah, I go to the Dominican Republic. I've done some videos about this for the dental implants. Yeah. The cost is like 80% cheaper. Yeah, at least. And then you get a vacation in there. One of my girlfriends is having her birthday. Yeah, she's the friend that I go and stay with in the Dominican. So, back to the depression. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing when you let something get under your skin. I always say, don't let anybody steal your joy. Because it will ruin, like I just lost 3 days. I cried so much for the last 3 days, well, not for 3 days. I cried a lot when it happened at work, and you should never cry at work. I'm telling you, it's not very professional. That my eyes burned for 3 days. I even put cold compresses on them, and it wasn't just about my dachshund being put down. It was about Texas that I got about the dachshund, and it was just so inappropriate for someone to attack me first, just for that sake, and then to attack me about my own goddamn dog, you know, and then to do it at my job. You know, I really like my job. I like to keep it that way, you know. But thank God I have some people who do care about me. And then I saw my ex-boyfriend, and I've decided to put it out there why he upsets me, right? And it's because, like I say, he always asks me out, and then that's it. Nothing ever comes to fruition. He never, you know, closes the date. He never says, well, let's do this or that. And I just left hanging. And I'm tired of that. And I have given this guy so many chances. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, he's about the same age as my little brother. But I think he's not ready for a relationship, even with an older woman. He's not. But yeah, people should not have to apologize for being depressed. And when I get depressed, I don't want to talk to humans. That's the last thing I want to do, is talk to humans. I know that sounds silly, I guess, but I just want to curl up in the bed and just wallow in my grief, you know. And the only reasons why I smile anymore is because of the people who watch me on my channel. I didn't realize that my nosebleed video was going to... I actually, after I watched it, after it stopped bleeding, I realized just how funny it was. I don't realize how funny I am till after the fact, right? But yeah, what I'd like to tell these young people is you have to respect your elders, even if you don't like them, because it will haunt you. It will haunt you when they're gone. Definitely. And you may not understand why your parents do the things they do, especially if you've never had children. If you've never had children, you're not going to get it, you know, because mothers forgive and forgive and forgive, and it's unconditional love, right? I am so grateful for everybody who's forgiven me. Yeah, who's forgiven me for the things I've done. So I did wash all my makeup brushes, and I did 3 loads of dishes. I caught all my laundry up. So I wasn't totally out for the count. I mean, I did, and I worked on my Patreon account. Yeah, I should do another video about that, because it is extremely interesting. Yeah, so I'm trying to get these eyelashes. So I'm gonna say goodbye. And about that depression stuff, it's okay to be depressed, and you should tell somebody, because that one person that you talk to may be the one that can help you see things from a different perspective. Yeah. But I think some people love to push your buttons. They get off on that, and that is the sad part. Call them button pushers, yeah. And you should never let anybody push your buttons, but it's easier said than done, right?